went from broke to rich in Adopt Me. Greetings by waves, I'm here with your girlie and today we are going to be trading from a ride potion to become rich in Adopt Me. I have transferred the ride potion to the account that I'm using for this challenge and we will have 2 hours to become rich in Adopt Me. At the very end we're gonna do a trade class battle and the loser will have to give all of the best pets to the winner. And now the challenge begins. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to leave the game and join a witch server because, you know, if there's more rich people, then they're more likely to give me free pets, right? Well, nobody's giving me anything at all. Here I am lagging in this witch server because my computer isn't able to handle this, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get good trades in this. I'm gonna trade my cat first, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can trade my white potion as well. So the first offer I got from my cat is a mouse. Okay. It is a fair offer though. I thought I would get something better, so I'm just gonna decline this trade. Well, obviously I didn't do that, so this is our next trade request. This is an offer for my cat again, and I got offered it's a hop-up. Alright, it's not too bad. I think I can do this. Since the hop-up is quite a new pet, and I think I can get better with the hop-up than with the cat. So I'm going to do this trade with them. Thank you so much, and this is our first trade, so let's celebrate. After that, I set up my profile so that people can easily see what I'm trading and they can offer for them. And then I moved to this new server because I wasn't getting much trade requests. This person offered to help me make a new hop-up since they saw that I have a hop-up in my profile, although I don't have an offer. But they said that it was for my portrait challenge and they were really kind and gave me 2 of their hop-ups to me for free. So I thanked them, and this is going to help with my challenge because it basically tripled my inventory's value just with this trade. With the new additions of hop-ups in my inventory, I decided that I would hatch this cracked egg and do the shower task. I honestly find it so annoying that I end up hopping into the shower instead of my pet when the pet is not near me for the shower task. And after that I did the shower task, the cracked egg wanted to go in the shower again, so I put it back in. And then I have a new task during the daytime, which is the potty task. So I had my cracked egg peeing over here next to the toy store, and next to this place is the pizzeria, so that's where I hatched my cracked egg. And this is my cracked egg hatching. I was really hoping that I would get lucky and get legendary power or something, but it did not end up happening. It ended up being a camel, which is honestly kind of cute, but then it doesn't have much values as an uncommon pet. But the great thing is I did earn some money from that, I guess. This next trade I did over here was because I saw someone looking for a white potion in chat, and I traded them to see what their offer is. This offer from a white potion was the Sun Glider, a garden egg, a dotted eggy, which is kind of weird to find these days, I think. Not a lot of people are trading them, and the last thing that they added was an orangutan. I asked them to add, and they eventually added random pets that are rare and common. I decided that I would do this trade, and the trade went through, and I think this was a pretty good offer. As you have seen earlier, we did hatch a camel from the cracked egg, and this trader wanted to offer for it. The offer is hop-up, which I think is going to be a pretty fair offer since the hop-up is a pretty new addition to the Adopt Me game, and I feel like it would be a good idea to trade 4 hop-ups at a time since some people might be making Neon and Megas. Now my new goal, or you can say a mission, is to get a new legendary pet other than the Sun Glider, so I'm gonna trade all of my random pets for a legendary. This is my offer for a white kissane. I think it was pretty good, but I guess they don't want like random pets for their kissane, so they ended up declining the trade. Then I traded my garden egg away. The offer was I think it's called a Starmite, and then they added a robot pet and also another hop-up. This is a pretty good trade since it is 2 ultra rares for my garden egg, and the garden egg wasn't gone for a long time, so it doesn't have much value yet. So I did trade. Then I proceeded to trade my other pets. This person offered for my pets for a few times. This is their offer for the robot, which I did do because the star rate is a bit higher in terms of value, and I think that is much cuter than the robot. I did the trade, and then they shouldn't me again when I traded the dollar Iggy. The first offer was not that good, so I ended up declining that one. But then they gave a good offer with ultra rare pets. I believe that the highlight of this offer is the Marabou Stark, since it is an out-of-game pet from the Halloween update, and if someone is looking for it, then I could get a pretty good overpaid offer for it. They confirmed the trade and it did as well, so that's a successful trade. As I was petting my sun glider, someone sent me a trade request and they wanted to offer for it. The offer is a rideable swan, which is an old pet from the 2019 update, and I think that this is a win in terms of the demand, and I really do love the swan better. Although the value is the same on elf brat, I think that I'm more likely to overpay with the swan than with the sun glider because of the demand. I also saw a line cup in my server, and it is an exotic pet that is gaining a lot of value because of its cuteness, and I think a lot of people are loving it, so they will probably give overpraise for it if I get it. My offer for the line cup is going to be of the ultra rares, squares, uncommons, and commons that I have, so the swan is one of the pets that I had to add in the trade as well. This is my final offer, and I basically cannot add anything, and they said that they would check value site, or they would check values or something, so I'm assuming that they're using a value site, but then they end up leaving the game before saying anything, so I guess they disconnected. This next trade is for my swan, and they wanted to offer for it, so the offer includes a neon white dolphin, a neon scarecrow, a rock, and many more hotbobs, so it's growing my hotbob inventory collection. I think this is a pretty good trade since I did check elf before doing this, so that I know that I would gain value from the trade. It's a win, and I think I might be able to get some good offers for the neon pets in this trade, since the neon dolphin is one of the older pets in the game, and I think that it is quite a cute pet as well. I used to have a mega dolphin, but I traded it for ride potions, and I really do miss it because when you ride it, it's like floating on the air, and I think that's a really cool feature of the pet. I did this trade and it's accepted as well, so we got the neon pets, also the cute rock in the trade. I wasn't getting much trade requests after, so I ended up doing some grinding and I was able to afford this purple hat glasses, which is worth a bit on Alfred. After buying the glasses, I saw in the chat that someone is making a neon clover cow, so I got curious and went to see. There's like a bunch of people here as well, and the cow is really cute as well. I made to say that I was literally suspicious when I got this trade. Like, I was shocked that I was able to get a mega pet from the neon scarecrow that I just traded for. This is the first mega pet that we got in this challenge, and it's a mega cat, so I actually don't have it on my main account. It's kind of surprising that I got the mega cat on my out account, not on my main. And I think this is a pretty good win trade, and I'm so glad that they confirmed the trade as well. Here is the new trade request. I think is for my neon dolphin. So this is high, and they wanted me to see if I can do a trade up for their pets. So there's neon moonbear and the moon egg. I was going to say that I don't have any offers, but then they hit accept, so I'm assuming that they're doing it for the neon dolphin. I did have to check Alfred because I don't know the value of the neon moonbear, and I checked it and it said that they were over just the neon moonbear alone. But I do want the moon egg, so I asked if they could add it back into the trade. The neon moonbear is very cute. It's a neon pet, and when you ride it, you're like on the top of its head. So that's kind of a very cool feature about riding this neon moonbear. I hit confirm, they hit confirm, and that's how we got this successful trade. I did try to offer for many other pets after this, including the Aurora Fox, the Griffin, the Neon Black Scarab, and the Ice Wolf. But they all ended up declining to trade, which is kind of expected since my offer is very low demanded. And then I got the trade for my Marabou sack. Like I said, the Marabou Star gets likely to get overpaid because it is out of game, and this offer is a swordfish and a snail. I think it's called a trapdoor snail, so that was kind of a successful trade as well. And then I had enough money to buy my last purple heart glasses. So I bought it so that I could gain a bit more value in my inventory. And this trade, I don't remember when I got it, but I lost the recording of it. And it is a must now for my donkey, camel, and also my parakeet, which I think is a win because that's an ultra rare pet, and I think it's always great to upgrade. And that's when the timer went off, and that's the end of the 2 hours challenge, and now I'm going to meet with your girlie to see who won the challenge. Okay, I don't know why I had to be so dramatic with that. So we're gonna start off with our items, and then we can show off all our pets and calculate the value to see who won. So for my item, I have Sand Mage and also the 2 preppy purple hat glasses. Yeah, it's very preppy, and I think I definitely won that category. But if you do a total value, then we have to cut out the stuff as well. So these are common pets, and I have 10 hot bobs, and she has 2, so we can almost make a mega together. I don't know why I end up having like so many hot pops. And then for our uncommon pets, I have a rock, and she has the poodle, the mahi mahi, which is kind of in game. So that's all of the uncommon pets. Let's move on to the rare pets. I don't have a lot, but she has like 15 or like 18 of them. The moon rabbit is one of the rarer ones. I hate the moon pine. She also has the koi carp, which is kind of gaining value because it is very cute. And there's also like the blue jay ghost wolf, which she definitely had a lot. And then these are our ultra pets. She has the pup tune, which is one of the newer pets and is super adorable. And I do have more, so my like rare pets, ultra rare pets are probably worth more. And for legendaries, we both have a moon egg, so yeah, the Lina, not the Lina, the warrior moon egg is worth more than mine though. And these are our best pets. I have the Mega Cat, the Neon Moonbear, and she has the Neon Blossom Snake. And the total value comes up to 12.29 shocks, which I lost because she has set 4.72 shocks, so I ended up having to give her all of my best pets, which is the Mega Cat and the Neon Moonbear. I'm so sad that I have to give the Mega Cat away, but to be fair, I did use the challenge. And that's it for this day's video. This is a quick clip where I hatched the moon egg and let's see what we got. Make sure to watch your girlie's video as well, and see ya!